All right, my friends, we are live for what I think is episode 23 on our Civil War Generals 2 playthrough. And we're currently playing as the Confederacy. And we are rocking and rolling on this thing. So let us see where we can remember where we had left off here. That's right, we just finished. We were just about to start Gaines Mill here. And there was a little bit of an issue the past couple of days with the live streams. I especially noticed it the past two evening streams we had. None of the live chat was coming through. And I had looked it up and I had seen that YouTube was having a lot of issues with none of the live chat working. So people would be typing in the chat, but it would immediately delete it. But I did see it seemed like they got that corrected, so it might have been a good thing we kind of took a break for a couple days. That way we kind of let that ordeal work itself out. Okay, first thing we need to check is the reinforcement report here. Okay, so we apparently get none. That's not good. So, historical battle of Gaines Mill. The Union needs to maintain control of the high ground to make this an uphill battle the whole way for the Confederates. If the Union can mass their forces on single rebel units and assemble an effective counterattack force, they should be able to hold the hill. The rebels should probe the Union defenses to find a weak point, then consolidate their efforts there. They should also use a number of feints to try to get the Union to commit their reserves into the fray. The only Confederate tactical victory of the 7 days came at Gaines Mill, where the rebels again assaulted John Porter's isolated force. Only after 5 hours of failed charges did the Confederates break the Yanks' defensive position, making them retreat across the Chickahominy under cover of darkness. Lee lost 9,000 men at Gaines Mill, one of his costliest days. Nonetheless, McClellan retreated to a base on the James River and gave up his attempts on Richmond. Okay. So, apparently, historically, the Confederates here, they won this battle, but it was at a great cost. There really isn't that many turns to it, though. See, we can load back up again, and turn 1 out of 13. So, there is only 13 turns on this engagement. And if I sound a little different, it's because I'm in a different room than I normally do the live stream in. So this particular room I'm in the house, it has a bit of an echo. A slight echo. It's nothing crazy. It's driving me crazy, but I don't know how much different it sounds on your end, my friends. But to me, being in a different bedroom in the house here, it sounds totally different when I'm doing the live stream. So we've only got 13 turns, and we get no reinforcements. So this is going to be, man, it's so odd the way that we're deployed here in this engagement, because to me it seems like we're so spread out. It's just, I think this is just going to be one of those deals where we're just going to have to immediately open up offensively and just see kind of how it pans out. We might just need to just open up, just start the battle, and as we see it kind of adjusting, we kind of see how he moves around. Then we can kind of be like, oh, okay, we need to shift more over here. Because there's really not enough turns to get everybody together here into kind of a large group, so to speak. So first, check our artillery here. See if I want to keep them in the position that they lie. That is a howitzer. That's actually pretty good having a... It's actually pretty good having that howitzer right there, because it can actually target in the trees here. But it does have like a kind of a 50% chance to miss. If it's shaded like that, you can kind of see the little white lines there. That means it's like a 50% chance to miss. Okay. These are all of our good cannons, though. Majority of what we have here is Whitworth rifle cannons. So I'm going to pull this one back. Deploy him. This Whitworth, though, this is too close to the action. I don't like that. So I want him to come all the way back here. And then I'll deploy him next turn. Let's just pull that quarter up here. It does seem to me like we do have a decent amount of supply. Give him hell, boss. Oh, I appreciate that, Canfress. Looks like a slugfest. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be able to see the live chat now, because I don't understand what was happening the past few days, why none of the live chat was coming through, but hey man, it's always good to see you. Canfrest, first time I think I've seen you, brother. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we're about to give him hell right here. You've got that right. So, I kind of went over our idea here. There's really just not enough turns to really make anything else happen as far as deployment. So this Battle of Gaines Mill here, they're just kind of forcing us to immediately open up and just start attacking right now. I would prefer to get some of these infantry in the trees here. Oh, that's actually nice. The sharpshooter was able to pull back right there. And the cavalry, we have 2 cavalry units, Brown's Brigade and Mumford's Brigade. And they're both kind of in the center. I think they'll be used to push out this direction. For now, rest them for a moment. I really don't like where that artillery is at. But it is a Whitworth, so it's got amazing range. Actually, I really should bring the headquarters over here with the cavalry. On this side of the battlefield, he's pretty well already over. Ooh, let's go ahead. Free shot on him. See, on the west side of the battlefield here, there's so many river marks, and I don't want our infantry to be deployed in any river marks there. Actually, that is kind of a bad spot. He cannot hit that hill. I guess the trees are kind of blocking him. We might have to move that artillery to the left a little bit there. Tried to avoid having our infantry on any of the river marks. Alright, turn. Probably give them on the second turn, we'll probably try to give our infantry a rest, and then on the third turn we'll start pushing. I like to give them one good halfway decent break. At least now our artillery is deployed for the most part and start firing. I take that back. That was a good spot for our artillery because he can fire on anything coming out the woods. Giving our infantry here on this second turn, just a chance to rest. Get our artillery deployed, ready to go. Sharpshooter, he was more of just a bit of a nuisance at the beginning. Give him a target to chase. The computer loves to chase. Poor conditioned units here. Right, what can this artillery hit? This is our howitzer artillery here, so he can actually fire into the trees. Nice. Put him over here. Do have to watch this supply a little bit at the beginning here. Once we start punishing him, the supply will not be an issue. This is kind of odd. Some of our brigades are very large and others are not. Like this one only has 94 men. These two have like 1,600, 1,800. The average across the board seems to be about 1,300. Oh, these river tiles are so annoying. Okay, let's get that cavalry to back off. Fire some artillery. Oh, the Whitworth cannon are so beautiful. Okay, so next turn, we can start moving our infantry up a little bit, and all of our artillery is deployed now. What an odd placement. To start the battle off. It seems... they have several different scenarios in this game. Even though you're like, okay, the Battle of Gaines Mill. They got like 5 versions of it in the game. This scenario right here just seems like ready, set, go, get out and fight. I'm so used to kind of like getting my army deployed, set up, and ready to go before there's even heavy engagement. Alright, artillery fire on any blue uniforms coming out the trees. Oh, we got some good rifles here. He's got kind of a crappy rifle. We do have some really good rifles here. Oh. Okay, you two. You kind of want to time it too, because if I'm too aggressive at the beginning, then the last 4 or 5 turns I'm getting pushed back. So being that there's only 13 turns, you just want to get that timing right. I like these guys to be nice and green before they cross that stream. That's risky putting my sharpshooter back here, but we might get an envelopment here. Alright, all artillery, fire on that guy. Griffin's brigade. Ooh. Ooh, he took a beating. And Pender's going to push him to the side. Well, there's one down. Nice. So we. See, the cavalry, I'm just kind of sneaking them up. Because I get a really solid break in his line. They will help envelop the enemy. Yeah, we're going to need to get uber aggressive here because of the artillery here. Let's hurry up and chase that artillery down. We need to get them out of the picture. He'll probably target this unit, but that's okay. I don't know why that headquarter unit seems like it doesn't have as much movement points as the other one. Turn. Yeah, they really deploy the Confederacy in this battle, like, right out the gate, you gotta start fighting. It's like the whole bottom 70% of the map is just behind the Union line. I just found it so odd that we were crunched up here at the top to start the battle. It was very odd to me. Okay. Yeah, we've got the west side here is about to be rolled up. Particularly want to get that cavalry. Perfect. Oh, I love those Woodworth rifles. They have such long-range distance. Keep up the aggression on that unit. Alright, you take a break. Oh yeah, okay. This is perfect. we're gonna have our cavalry sneak down the middle here. And we're gonna cut his army off right here.
No, sir.
We're gonna need Longstreet here to charge. Push that sharpshooter back. Perfect. That's the plan. I'm gonna have the cavalry just rush in the middle here and surround as much as we can right here. A Mississippi rifle. Okay. Okay, it's not as sketchy as I thought it was. We're looking very good on the western side of the battlefield. The eastern side of the battlefield is a little bit... They've got a lot more strength over here than we do.
No, sir.
You can't... Well, you can hit him. Since we rested our infantry a couple turns, they're really healthy. Start moving up now. Tyler Texas rifle. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't really like that gun, but... Okay, you're a bit damaged. You don't have enough morale to charge. You come over here. Okay, so that's our plan right now. Yeah, this is an aggressive battle. He's really going to lose once we get his artillery messed up a little bit. And I haven't even been using our artillery to target his. I've just been using our artillery to support the infantry. Oh yeah, we're about to close this gap here. That's okay. It went a decent direction. See, now our cavalry encircle. Okay. Nice. Might not even have to use our artillery. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this guy's smoked. Okay, you don't have enough turns to attack. Yeah, get off of the riverbed. There's so much water on this map. My goodness. I mean, look at all the streams and the creeks. It makes it difficult to have favorable ground with all the water. Okay, now we'll take this artillery here. Give him a shot. And these two might be able to fire across the stream. Soften up anything on the other side of that riverbed there. Our howitzer here. It's fine there. You two fire on this guy. Or not. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is way better than I thought it was going to go. And all we did was just take a couple of turns of breathing before we pushed. Go ahead and run out there. What kind of rifles do these guys have? Regular attack. And you charge that artillery. Oh, we've already knocked several of his artillery pieces out. He only has 4. D.H. Hill's going to have to charge this gun. Damage him as much as possible. Just keep charging. It's expensive, but it must be done. We've got the advantage now, so we need to push it. Push, push, push. Yeah, he's only got a few artillery pieces that are even functioning right now. We've destroyed 2. We've got 1 in retreat. And another one we've damaged it so bad it can't even fire. This one over here is damaged. Oh yeah, he's gone. Let's fire our guns first before we continue our push here. Looking for opportunity with our long-range artillery here, particularly his infantry. This is why we upgraded so many of our artillery pieces to the Whitworth, because we just have range. I mean, we're shooting halfway across the map here. Tell you what, target that cavalry. Alright, finish you off. Now we can swing our cavalry around and behind. Do individual encirclement maneuvers. See, that's enough right there. Getting across that swamp is going to be difficult. So it's going to be hard to bring all these units here across the stream. Bad terrain for movement. Yeah, I'm not sure how bad the echo sounds today. To me, it just sounds so weird because I'm in a completely different room in the house than I normally do it. We're charging like crazy, and when you charge, you use twice as much of your ammunition as opposed to not charging, but we are really breaking him though. Sometimes we don't have to charge though, because if he's already in the red, there's no need to charge. Because he'll push back anyway. He's got such bad morale. Regular attack there. Oh yeah, we got to cross that tree line there very well. It's going to be hard to get these gentlemen over here to the east. This is going good, jeez. So there's about 6 to 7 turns left, and we've already got him way on the back pedaling. He's back pedaling like crazy. The opening dialogue said that this battle was so costly for the Confederacy, but I feel like we're not really been taking that much damage. Alright, let's zoom out for a little bit so we can see our artillery here. Although Whitworth cannon's just way in the back of the map, zoomed out, can just snipe things from a distance. Oh, his infantry is in terrible condition across the board. Alright, this cannon, move it up. He doesn't have a shot on anything. Same with you, move you up. You two. Oh man, he's in such bad shape. We broke him so bad. This unit over here, he kind of got behind our lines. I'm just going to let him be and just keep pushing forward. Because trying to encircle him would take too many of our turns. Get rid of that artillery piece. You get in there, attack. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll just have our sharpshooter back here, just keep applying pressure on this gentleman. Yeah, look at our supply, 44,000. That's absolutely ridiculous. We're absolutely wrecking him now. Richard Ewell's charging down the center. Push that horse artillery back. Wow, we really roughed up his artillery bad. He kind of lost his only advantage there. So right here is easy encirclement. Out the view and picket charge. He's done. Now we can kind of work on encircling this guy. Our cavalry down here is being mad effective and coming into play nicely. Now, these guys are taking a minute to get across the river. But you can tell a lot of our brigades are starting to get damaged and out of ammunition, but we've got him backpedaling so bad. It was worth that risk. Turn. Man, I'm nice to see that the live chat works today. That was so frustrating a couple of days ago. And I felt like one night, we were playing Total War one night, and we had quite a few people watching at that time. But there was no chat, and I was like, what is going on? This many people and nobody's even saying what's up? It just seems strange to me. But then come to find out it was YouTube having some technical difficulties. Man, our artillery really doesn't even need to shoot right now. We can just have them take pot shots at this guy. That's what the computer likes to do. It likes to target a unit that's already running away. Okay. Alright, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy finished out here. Start getting into position here. We'll have him encircled next turn. The supply is not an issue now. We've got plenty. So anybody that's tired can take a break. If you're tired, take a break. Otherwise, keep pushing. Oh, yeah, you can break. Probably, honestly, should start positioning them, working on an encirclement maneuver here. Alright, you come around here. If we can get this western section here caught up down here, we can entrap everybody here. So all these gentlemen here, I'm just kind of holding off for a minute. Yeah, hold off on all them for a minute.
No, sir.
You two artillery pieces move up. Same with you.
No, sir.
Darn. So now we're just maneuvering ourselves to encircle as many as we can in the amount of turns that we have. Oh, he keeps retreating. It's kind of frustrating. We might just need to... We might need to ignore these units here for the moment. And we might just need to chase everybody down here underneath. Everybody else here, just hang tight for a minute. Pull that sharpshooter up.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
The Union has such better ground on this side of the map than we do. They've got a lot of nice flat terrain. Up here, we just had so much rivers. My goodness, that was annoying. Mainly bringing the artillery up just to help fill any gaps in our encirclement. Okay, finish that guy off. Perfect. Oh, we're just chasing him. What an absolute rout now. Yeah, I'm trying to encircle his eastern half over here. We don't have enough turns to encircle these gentlemen down here. Look at all the brigades in retreat. They are just running for dear life. We have got him on the run so bad. Yeah, yesterday we didn't do the midday live stream. We had a trip to the airport, and it was kind of looking questionable today, but it panned out. We were able to do it. I was like, okay, get it in when I can get it in. schedule is slightly changing up a little bit right now. Oh my goodness, just some absolute rout here. He's going to try and rest these guys, but they're not going to have enough to do anything. Because the occasional shot from our artillery will soften them up. And I think next turn we might have this guy enclosed. We might seal the deal here. Yeah, there's not enough turns for these guys. I guess if you had that same scenario that we had, the way we were set up, in order to really get a full encirclement, you really need to get these guys on the west across the river as fast as possible. It kind of took us a little bit to get them over there. Yeah, we're just ignoring his units in the south. Most of them are in retreat anyway. He's trying his best to break out of the encirclement. Okay, 11, 12, 13. There's 3 turns left. Alright, you get him out of the way. He's messing up our movement. And pull you up here. Undeploy him. Okay, so that is complete. We have just sealed the deal. We've sealed his doom. And that actually frees up. That frees up a few of our cavalry here to possibly harass him. So anybody in the south, we're just going to try and send them into retreat as best we can. And over here we just encircle them. Some of our units are losing morale pretty bad because they keep having to cross through these numerous river streams in this battle. Terrible terrain for us. Oh yeah, now we just close in the circle of death here. Well, this battle ended up going a lot quicker than I thought. Yeah, I'm not sure how the game sounds on your end. It's just, it's so weird being in this other room. I feel like I'm shouting at the top of my lungs. Even though I'm sure I'm not, but it just seems like my voice is so loud. Not that this is a terrible thing, but I've been told I have a gorgeous sounding voice. Oh my goodness. Most of these gentlemen here will probably disappear. Because when they're en route, when they're running away like that, and they're encircled, they'll just disappear. So don't be surprised if they're gone. Yeah, a couple of them just disappeared. Oh my goodness. The weapon cost capture alone has got to be something ridiculous. We could actually completely encircle this guy real quick. Nice. Just harassing. Now it really is just harassing the enemy. Missed. Oh, there's not even enough turns for anybody to do anything. He's just running off the field as fast as he can. He's got one brigade here. He's got a couple of brigades that aren't completely running away, but majority are just running for their dear life. Just imagine if you had more turns on this battle. That does seem the case to me. A lot of the battles we've played so far, it seemed like, oh, if only I had 5 or 6 more turns, I could have completely annihilated the enemy. But do as much damage as you can in order to get as much weapon cost upgrade that you can get. Yeah, they can't even hit anything. Wow, what a complete rout. Oh my goodness. Major victory for the Confederate player. That Gaines Mill was done and over with quick. So we did lose a couple of leaders, and we did take about 4,000 wounded and dead. He took almost 6,000 wounded and dead, but the big difference was the men surrendered. We destroyed a lot. He only captured 142 supply from us. That's like the in-game battle supply that you get from pushing an enemy back. That means he only pushed us back a little bit a couple of times. Most of the time we were pushing him back. Oh my goodness. We absolutely demolished that guy. Okay, let's do our quick upgrades here. Anybody that we can. It was nice to see we had some of our Whitworth artillery in that battle, because we had a couple of battles that the last battle we had, we didn't even get any of them, even though we've been purchasing that artillery consistently. At this point, I think we want the majority of our army to have the Harper's Ferry rifle here. Playing as a Confederacy, we got our equipment upgraded a lot faster than we did as the Union. The Union took us over half the campaign to get to this point where we're really upgrading our weapons this well. Oh my goodness, we have got some amazing equipment now. Just keep you on the reward farm there. I don't like that Mississippi rifle. Change to the Enfield. Change you to the Enfield. Or the Lorenz. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I hope we have that same army in this next battle, but I doubt we will. Sound is normal. I hear some minor crackling when the music is playing. Yeah, I noticed that too. Okay, so we're okay. I did notice that slight crackling. When it gets really bad, that's when the crackling gets really bad, that's when you know you need to just close the program and go back in it. Battle of Savages Station. I appreciate y'all telling me that. Battle of Savages Station, alternate version 1. The Confederacy sends additional reinforcements into the fray. The Union should hold until their reinforcements arrive. Well, we're not going to let that happen. The rebels should quickly dispatch the immediate threat and then brace for a counterattack while they wait for reinforcements of their own. Okay, so if we go by the dialogue here, we need to be uber aggressive, even more so than we were at Gaines Mill. On the 5th day of the 7 days battles, the Union Army was withdrawing in good order to the southeast. 3 miles south of the Chickahominy, at Savages Station, Confederate General John Magruder made a weak assault on George McClellan's rear guard. with Stonewall Jackson straggling some distance behind and of no use to Magruder. The Confederate assault was uncoordinated. Thou shalt not happen with us in charge. Confusing roads led to the late arrival of units, and the soldiers on both sides became disordered in the swampy terrain. So there's 15 turns in this battle. Okay, wait a minute. I remember this battle when we played it as the Union. The Union is going to get a bunch of reinforcements right here in the town. And then I think they get some more from the east over here. Our reinforcements, I think they come from further back in the map. Matter of fact, check our reinforcement report. Alright, it's June 29th, 1862, 1200 hours. Ooh. So the very next turn, we're going to get 5 infantry regiments and 2 artillery. Whoa! And then a couple turns after that, we get a lot. Okay, so within 1, 2, 3, within the first 3 turns, we're getting a lot of reinforcements in this battle. So this is going to be, and it's a small battlefield. It's not a large battlefield, and there's only 15 turns. So I think on this battle, it might behoove us just immediately charge, be mad aggressive, and just have him retreat off the map with his tail between his legs. So open up with a volley of artillery fire there. Give him a charge. Oh yeah, that's softened up big time. You regular attack. And next turn we'll break these 2. So turn. Alright, so there's our first group of reinforcements. Artillery. We need to get the artillery up here where it can shoot towards the town. Okay, we've got that first unit up in retreat a bit. And if I remember right, we need to really get over here quick, because his reinforcements come into play a lot faster than ours. Range doesn't really matter on this. Oops. I don't think range matters on this battle because it's such a small map. So we'll bring these 2 artillery pieces up here on the road. And this artillery piece, I'm going to try and get it. I think I'll get it right here on this tile where that tree is. Next turn. So move that artillery piece up. You get in there. Break him. Attack there. Oh yeah, we're doing nice right here. We are just rushing towards the town here. And have this infantry up here to cover our artillery, because our artillery is going to be up on this road up here. Really, I should have had that artillery on this tile. That's okay. Yeah, see, he just got some reinforcements here. It seemed crazy that we did that, but I think that worked out in our favor, because now we actually kind of have him enveloped a little bit. So we rushed forward really fast. And we got him enveloped real quick. Alright, deploy that artillery. You come down here. Everybody here, just hold your horses for a minute. We'll bring a couple down this direction. Everybody else encircle Savage's station there. That's nice that we actually got those units kind of behind him. We just rushed them forward real quick. And I feel like we can get these guys finished off fairly quickly here. So use our infantry here to quickly close them off. And our artillery fire on that infantry unit. Oh my goodness, we played this thing perfectly right here. And he's encircled and trapped. Okay, these gentlemen down here. It's going to be hard to get some of these guys across the battlefield here. We'll just keep marching in this direction. Oh yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Well, there goes one of his artillery pieces. Oh, if only you had enough to charge, that would be perfect. Yeah, go ahead and spin them around. Ooh, that almost broke him. He's barely hanging on. W.W. Burns with the 69th Pennsylvania Regiment is holding on for dear life in Savage's Station. But he is so surrounded right now. That is so funny. And I'm not sure how much more reinforcements he gets. I think that's all he receives, to be honest. So what we might do with these gentlemen here is start kind of moving them down and have these gentlemen here move around. Okay, pull you back. Everybody else, start swinging around a little bit here. Because as we're swinging around, as his infantry enters the tree line, he's going to get opened up on from our artillery. So we're going to tease him here, thinking that he can retake Savage's Station. But the moment he comes over here, he's going to get blasted in the face. We might actually have enough units to completely encircle him. So any artillery that can fire, get some shots off here.
No, sir.
Otherwise, take a break. Savage's Station might be over before it began. We took the town quick. Oh, I wish they could hit that guy. Oh, you missed.
At ease, man. At ease,
I mean,
man.
technically we've already won this
At
battle
ease, man. At
because
ease,
we've
man.
taken the
At
actual
ease, man.
town. That'll get him out because you see our damaged unit here. The computer will be like, oh, that's easy pickings. And he'll attack that unit, but he'll expose himself by attacking that unit. So I think that's how we can get him kind of surrounded over here. Just thinking out loud. Turn. He didn't. That is shocking. I would have sworn he would have attacked this really damaged unit here. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. Well, it looks like he significantly slowed us down by doing that, though. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get him out the picture.
No, sir. No, sir.
Nice. Yeah, he's not really coming out to play right now. Can creep these gentlemen up here a little bit. Yeah, if it wasn't for this unit here, we would already be about halfway to a complete encirclement there. It's kind of annoying. He'll make a mistake here before long. Which he might have made one right there. Let's see. Well, the howitzers are definitely coming into play on this battle. Being able to shoot in the tree line. Okay, this guy, we need to break this guy here. No matter the cost. There you go. Just send him reeling at this point. Who is better condition here? See, some of our units are so close to being able to charge. They just need a little bit of coaxing to have the morale to do it. Alright, over here. Finish this guy off here. Kershaw can charge. So attack him from this direction and then charge from the rear. That might finish him off. Nice. That worked out perfect. Alright, swing down. You just regular attack. Keep up the pressure. Move that artillery up. Same with this artillery. Rest you.
At ease, man.
And dig you in. Oh yeah, we're coming around his backside now. That sounded terrible, but... So we can kind of just creep our infantry forward here. Hold these two here. That one's really damaged. Bring him down here. We've kind of opened up the middle there a little bit, but...
No, sir.
Perfect. Alright, move you out. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. Oh no, we don't want to because...
At ease, man.
Yeah, hold on. Hold your roll.
At ease, man.
We want to complete that encirclement there. Oh, he ran one way out of there. That's funny. Okay, this guy's toast. Yeah, a lot of our army is losing cohesion bad, but it's okay, because we've actually got him in bad condition now. He's way worse off than we are. Might be okay. Ooh, you can charge. Sure. Oh boy. Just keep pushing forward.
At ease, man.
We might need to get this guy out of action here. I'm trying to think here how best to make the movement. So I'm not going to chase this guy down, this 19th Maine Regiment, or Massachusetts, whatever that is. But I believe we have enough turns to complete this maneuver here of encircling the enemy in this direction. Some of these guys are so damaged, though. And that just hit our own troops. That's not good. That's another reason I'm not a fan of the howitzers as much, because you get friendly fire damage, and it can be devastating. Perfect, okay. Slowly rolling this line this direction. Pull you back. So we're about 2 tiles shy of a complete encirclement, other than this single unit down here, which we're not concerned about. Actually, undo that. Move him up here. It's sketchy right there, but
At ease, man.
turn. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Technically, we have 3 turns left. 13, 14, 15. Another friendly fire. My goodness. This J.S. Brown Virginia artillery here is terrible at aiming. They keep hitting our boys, but that's okay. We just encircled the rest of his army. He's got this single unit down here, but there's not enough turns to get down there to him. So, light him up. Shooting fish in a barrel. Give him a regular attack. That's okay. He's kind of gaining pretty good morale.
At ease, man.
I don't know how this unit over here is so healthy for the Union right now.
At ease, man.
Should have brought those 2 up to bear quicker. You would think you'd be really demoralized because we've messed him up so bad. So he'll probably try to break out.
At ease, man.
2 medium condition and 1 very healthy condition for the Union. We still have a couple of brigades here that are very healthy. So as long as we can get them up to bear. Alright, so technically we've got 2 turns left. I'm glad he went that direction. That was a mistake on his part. Okay, close the gap. Who is healthiest over here?
No, sir.
That was so funny. We took the town of Savage's Station so fast. It was like bam, bam, boom, over. They're so beat up right now. But so is he. He's got it's turning into a bit of a stalemate here.
At ease, man.
If these guys would just get a little bit
At ease, man.
rested up so they could attack. Yeah, it looks like he's going to chase that unit down.
No, sir.
Okay, these 2 howitzers. Oh, they won't be able to fire because I think we've only got 1 turn left. Dang it. Well, we had him encircled, but we were unable to destroy him. This is the last turn. We can at least get this guy out of the picture. At this point, just do as much damage as you can. Oh, we destroyed him.
No, sir.
So close. We might could get this guy. We've got 1 unit here that can do a charge. Attack from here and charge from the rear. Just not enough turns. So we've destroyed all but 3 of his brigades. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good for that Savage's Station there. My goodness, we've already rocked through 2 battles. Another fast capture. Right, my goodness, we have smoking this guy. The Confederacy was just on fire today. So kind of a minor engagement, not a lot of casualties on either side. You can tell it's a smaller units because just the sheer numbers, it's not that much weapon cost. It's not that much men surrendered. In Gaines Mill, it wasn't like particularly a ridiculous amount of individual brigades, but they were larger that first battle today. They were like 1,400, 2,000, 1,300. Very large brigades. I remember Kershaw from when we were playing as the Union. We kept beating that guy up over and over and over. And he just... I actually want to get rid of those. I'd rather get these two up to the reboard farm than anything. Good enough. Battle of Glendale, Alternate 1. The Union should fight a delaying action and fall back, trying to get the rebel army to spread out and follow them. Coordinated attacks at 3-to-1 odds should halt the rebel advance. Well, that ain't good for us. That right there just says that it's 3-to-1 odds against us. The Confederates have two options of attacking the Union lines. They could wait for the reserves to come up before launching an attack, or attempt to mass their firepower in the middle and drive a wedge in the Union forces. I have noticed our campaign playing as a Confederacy. We've been doing that a bit more now, as the more we play this game. I've been getting a lot better at kind of, cutting a path through his army and kind of separating him and surrounding individual areas of his army, instead of going for an overall surround everybody and destroy them. I've been kind of just, picking 4 or 5 units, finishing them off, pick 2, 3, finish them off. The Battle of Glendale, also known as Frazier's Farm, was an extension of the previous day's action at Savage's Station. McClellan's army continued its retreat, while Robert E. Lee persisted in harassing the Federals' flank. First Longstreet's and then A.P. Hill's troops attacked 4 Union divisions that stood between Confederates and McClellan's wagon trains. Robert E. Lee saw this as his best chance to drive a wedge into the Army of the Potomac. North of Glendale, the Federals felled trees across the road, delaying the rebel advance in what was called the Battle of Axes. Okay, so Battle of Glendale. There's 15 turns in this battle. Oh my goodness. Now I'm getting some PTSD here. Another debacle we had playing as the Union. If you remember, when we played this battle as the Union, initially we did good by holding, and we were starting to push out here on the west. I remember this battle specifically. We were doing good. We started pushing him west a little bit, but then he kind of stopped us dead in our tracks, like right about here. And then we ended up just having to kind of hold the line until the end of the battle. I mean, we held the town of Glendale, and we didn't retreat. We didn't retreat any point past Frazier Farm there, but man, that was an interesting battle. Okay. First thing, check our reinforcement report. So, June 30th, 1862, 1200 hours. In about 3 turns, we're going to get some. Turn 3 and 4, we're going to have a lot of infantry. And that's all we're getting is infantry. No artillery, no cavalry. So the artillery that we have is what we got. And he does have a distinct artillery advantage. I'm investigating his guns right now. He's kind of made the mistake of having all 3 of his parrot rifles on the front. I mean, these guns, you want to have them way in the back. because they shoot way down range. So we have 3 artillery pieces. A Tredegar, a James, and a Whitworth. Okay, so all 3 of ours are good range. So we really can just keep our artillery where it's at. And there's really no point in using our artillery to knock his artillery out, because we only have 3, and that's not enough to really win an artillery duel. If you have like 5 or more, you can really, each turn you could take all 5 of your artillery pieces and knock one of his out. And then the next turn knock another one. And the next turn another one out. And next thing you know, turn 5 and 6, he has no artillery, and you still have all yours, even though they're half damaged, but you've essentially eliminated all of his artillery. But that is not going to be the case in this battle, unfortunately. And his artillery is significantly larger and better condition than ours. So our infantry is the only hope in taking out his guns. I think our sharpshooters are going to play an integral part in this battle. At least with harassing his artillery. So right now I'm just moving my infantry up. And it would probably be good to rest them a little bit before they attack. Oh, he's about to light us up. Funny how the computer has all their artillery deployed. It's kind of like the Battle of Mechanicsville. He's got all those guns deployed, ready to fire. Okay, we need to knock this guy out of position here. We want the Union to be in the trees, or not in the trees. We want the Union to be in the riverbed while we dig in on the other side of the stream. Like so. These 2 artillery pieces, I feel we can be slightly aggressive against them. Try to get them knocked out quick. See, now the sharpshooter coming there. Give him a shot. So we get our boys in position here. Dig him in a little bit. He is heavy infantry on the north. He better swing all these guys down. If the Union doesn't swing all of this infantry to the south, this is where we're going to break him and do our big push. He better put them down in the south, because we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. I can't believe we might actually have enough time today to get 3 battles in. Albeit they were, smaller turns, but so trying to maintain a somewhat healthy front here. I want our boys to be nice and fresh down here. Okay, we need to get that artillery piece knocked back. Now our guns can fire on that infantry. We pushed that artillery off that tile. Oh, and it just gave our guns free range on his infantry there. I think we can push him right there. Perfect. Okay, sharpshooter, move right here. Trying to keep our artillery focused on what infantry he has down here. I think the north is going to turn into a bit of a holding action. See, now these four, I'm going to dig them in. Get them healthy to push that artillery off to the side. And we should be getting our reinforcements this turn or the next turn. Yeah, he's going to keep chasing that single unit there. That's not an issue because we actually got him surrounded now. Oh boy. Oh, there goes his cavalry. See, we dug those guys in. They had a chance to kind of rest a little bit. Yeah, keep up the pressure on his infantry in the south there. Don't give him a chance. I wish he would move them. This tile right here. I wish he would move that infantry off that tile. That way our artillery can fire on it and not receive any retaliation fire from his guns. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to be doing our push in the south here. He's more exposed down here. Ooh, you're pretty damaged. Alright, you pull back a little bit. Alright, these four dig in. Because they could easily break that artillery piece there if they get a charge in. Perfect, turn. Go, 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 go. And he's wasting cannon shot attacking our sharpshooter. Buddy, our sharpshooter is not the one that's going to break your line. I'll just tell you that right now. It's our infantry you need to be watching out for. Ignore right there for a minute. He's still holding on, but he's getting in trouble here. Oh, we're getting strong right here.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Yeah, this is where we're going to be able to roll him up from the south here. There's no backing out now. We've already committed. And you two come up here as a reserve. Alright, artillery, fire on that infantry way down there. He's about to lose 2 artillery next turn. We're going to knock this one off and this one. Heck, maybe even 3. We might attack this one. We're about to get his artillery out of the game here. Yeah, go ahead and waste your time trying to surround that unit. Please, I dare you. Oh yeah, see right here? He just made a massive error. He exposed that. He finally moved that infantry off that tile. Trying to be as aggressive as I can here. You'll probably get broken.
At ease, man.
Perfect, perfect. It's not clean, but alright, take a break.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Ooh, yeah, we've got 2 of them that are ready to charge here. Nice. So he only has... See, now he's only down to 2 artillery, because 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are damaged beyond repair. Now he's going to win up north, because he's a lot stronger than us up north, but I feel we've got him on the run down here.
No, sir.
Dang it.
At ease, man.
Uber aggressive down here, but we're messing his artillery up bad. I can get this guy in circle. Sharpshooter this direction. Infantry charge from the rear. Goodbye. Oh, he didn't break.
At ease, man.
Okay, rest, rest. At least we're getting off that stream now. Alright, 1st Louisiana, you need to pull back. Where's that 1 brigade? Hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's this brigade right here, the 14th Alabama. I think that was the one that, when we were playing as the Union, the 14th Alabama, it kept hanging on this road. It kept dancing here, and we just kept blasting it with artillery fire over and over and over and over again. That brigade took a beating. swing out a little bit. Some of our brigades are really damaged, but we definitely got across the stream. So now it's just whoever's healthy is pushing forward. I'd like him to get off that tile. No. Yeah, just stay right there. Okay, artillery. He might be trying to swing some units south here. I can tell that he's trying to protect Glendale, the town. But I think we're rolling him up in the south now. Next turn's really going to show how bad we get him. Oh, that was his healthy infantry, too. Ooh. Bad choice, buddy. They actually held against that? Shocking. It's okay. At least we've got this gentleman here surrounded now. Alright, artillery, soften him up a little bit. Yeah, we don't have a lot of artillery. But I feel like it's enough. It's working out to be just enough. Got you. Gone. Get out of here. Perfect. Alright, move away. You two move up. We have taken the Nelson House. Perfect. Yeah, you can take that position. Oh, you can't? Wow, he's actually been holding pretty well. This has kind of been shocking a little bit. We just cut off his retreat there. That is shocking how well he's been holding right there. Alright, sharpshooters, come up here.
At ease, man.
This gentleman might be a little bit difficult to break here. Just moving everybody around here. Well, at least we took the Nelson House. Yeah, he's protecting Glendale to the last man now. He's not a fan of us encroaching on his territory in Glendale there. Keep up the aggression. Especially in the south here. Don't let up at all. Oh, that unit is healthy. Get him closer. Okay, artillery.
At ease, man.
Not sure what you can target. Doesn't look like you can hit anything now. So that means We might try to move them up here. Maybe get them in these tiles right here. They might be able to target that unit. Because we are kind of weak in the center. Kind of hoping that this unit attacks this one here. That would be perfect. Or that one. Either or. Yeah, he's really digging in. Really? Now that was shocking right there. That was shocking. Because this unit was in the red, and this unit was a lot better condition, but he actually held him back. He's gotten lucky on a few of our deals here, but we are kind of attacking him half strength. We haven't given our forces any chance to rest, really. His last little counterattack. What can we do down here? Keep pushing up. It's our best bet. Our weak units just kind of chase his off the field. Okay, you need supply, and you need supply. And then you can move up. You two are just out of the fight. Yeah, he's probably going to attack us pretty hard up here, but that's okay. These guys are kind of just keeping him occupied up here, really, more than anything. Alright, right here. This is where we've got who that can attack him, essentially. We'll go with our weaker units first, and then save our healthiest unit, which is this one, for the charge. $122 men charging 211. Oh, that was so close. He's maintaining surprisingly good morale. It's not going to save him.
At ease, man.
I bet the only thing saving him is the fact that he still has control of Glendale. Yeah, we're starting to really soften him up now. Oh, this guy's out of ammo. Ooh. Yeah, he better resupply or he's in trouble. That Union Brigade, or whatever it is, the 6th PARES, is in massive trouble. We're in trouble in the north, but our south and center is looking gorgeous. Okay, artillery. Yeah, keep moving the artillery up, because we might be able to get it up in this tree line to fire on the town of Glendale itself. No ammunition. Don't ask me how he's still holding on with no ammunition. Finally, he capitulated. My goodness. Alright, you get out of there. You move up. You dig in and rest.
At ease, man.
Actually, pretty healthy right here. Give him a charge. Alright, we're gonna have to pull these guys back. Maybe he'll chase us. Let him waste turn chasing us up there. I'm hoping he doesn't turn those units in the north-south. That would be slightly problematic. Ooh. We'll get one artillery deployed next turn. Alright, right here.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Alright, you two need to come this direction. You just creep in the back a little bit. Attack that artillery. Nice. I've got a suspicion that this 13th Pennsylvania is going to attack this 37th North Carolina. And I wish that they would. Ultimately, now our goal is to take the town of Glendale. We're really converging on that position. Dang it. Alright, he is wasting time up north, chasing us. 12, 13, 14, 15. We still got 4 turns to make this happen. He did move that brigade out of Glendale. The fool. He just made a critical error. And next turn we have some artillery to fire. We actually have these gentlemen surrounded here. I would like to take that. Alright, attack them from this direction. And then you charge from the rear. Nice. Attack from here. Yeah, just keep the pressure on him. Alright, rest. Yeah, he's definitely in bad shape now. Alright, move that infantry up. Nice. And this guy's in support in case he does try to break out over here. Alright, you two just don't let him come back to the Nelson house here. Man, he's so healthy. J.F. Reynolds, who was once our greatest friend, has now become our arch enemy in this battle. He's probably going to continue chasing any unit he can break. We have taken the town of Glendale. Oh, that was a morale crusher for him. Surely. Yeah, he's still got a few very healthy brigades out and about. Meade is healthy. Reynolds is healthy. But everything else he has is bad condition. These two are kind of, Sickle and Gallagher, they're okay. But they're too far away to be of any use. Man, that is like 3 glorious victories today. This poor side here, surrounded and pounded into submission. No ammunition. We might actually get more destroyed. Okay, artillery,
No, sir.
attack Reynolds. You can actually hit this guy. Reynolds is surrounded. Better wake up, Reynolds. You're surrounded. Well, this is going completely different from when we played as the Union. We really kept him at bay. And he is just having a hard time containing us. As soon as he knocks one back, we hit him right back. We've got to try and soften Reynolds here a little bit. This is getting out of control. He just refuses to budge.
At ease, man.
Rest these three up here.
At ease, man.
A couple of them will be ready to attack next turn. Pull you over here in reserve.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
This 47th Virginia is doing a nice job of holding this farmhouse here. But Meade is just wrecking this guy over here. We're trying to take pot shots at him, but it was effective up here because even though it seems like we wasted 4 brigades to deal with 2, him losing 2 brigades in the center was critical error. Especially Meade. I feel like that was one of his stronger brigades, and the fact that he lost it by chasing our units in the north, it just made our conquest of Glendale all the more easy to happen. Okay, there's only 2 turns left, so there's not too much aggression that we can make happen. We could probably get this gentleman surrounded here. Ooh, almost. He did get one of our boys to run away. Alright, artillery. He did get Reynolds some ammunition. I think Reynolds was running low on ammunition. Alright, anybody that can attack, just attack. Get Reynolds out of there. My goodness, we've had to hit him from all sides. But we finally... He still held on. Reynolds still held on. This will finally do him in. He's out of ammunition. My goodness. J.F. Reynolds just refused to budge. That was an incredible job by the one and only J.F. Reynolds. Yeah, we might get these gentlemen up here surrounded. There's one more turn left. Turn. I'll be interested to see what the score modifier is. Alright, yeah, let's seal the deal here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 2 units that can attack them. Well, 3 including this one. And it only took 2. Oh my goodness. Absolute debacle for the Union at Glendale. barely captured Glendale in time, it seemed like. To me, it seemed like we barely caught it in time. And our boys up there held the farmhouse. That's a nice touch. My goodness. Oh, that's a minor victory. It was a minor victory, but to me it was major because we really took the two main objective points of the Nelson House and Glendale. I think the only reason it was minor is because he still had quite a few troops on the field. No men deserted or surrendered on our side. Boy, we absolutely smoking him today. My God. The poor Union just was not ready for this Friday. They got caught off guard on this Friday bad. See, I can change some of these gentlemen to the updated infield rifle. Oh, we actually have quite a bit of we could give somebody the Richmond. The 61 Richmond, in my opinion, is the best weapon for the Confederacy because it has a high weapon power, but it also still has 80-some on the hand-to-hand. Like the Sharps has great weapon power, but the hand-to-hand is terrible. So at this point, I'm either going with the Harper's Ferry, the infield rifle musket, or the Richmond rifle. Those are our three that we want to get up to. Didn't have too many options for upgrade. We can give that sharpshooter that right there. Perfect. Man, I can't believe we got in 3 battles today. Oh, this ain't going to be looking good for tomorrow's midday stream. Battle of Malvern Hill, alternate 2. I think this is a bad battle for the Confederacy here. We'll go over this when we come back tomorrow because we're going to be starting this battle fresh on tomorrow's midday stream. Oh yeah, I remember this battle. This is going to be a very difficult battle. Man, we absolutely rocked it today. Playing as the Confederacy, we smoked like 3 battles in a row. That was out of control. I really appreciate everybody coming in today. We had a lot of fun. We absolutely smoked them. And appreciate you. Hey, man, always coming in. You're the man. Kane Frass, nice to see you, brother. Come on in anytime. We're live all the time. We have nothing but fun on this channel. And until next time, my friends, peace.